It's gonna be amazing. We'll get superpowers.
You said trees. Do you know what a tree is?
That's, tree. Okay. Get superpowers. Stand there. Got leaves.
Like leaves.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I've always wanted to be Groot. Let's be Groot. Let's do it.
I am Groot. So first, big giant objects out here. Yeah, we'll just get it done.
Gotta bury my brother. Sure. Alive. What's happening?
Is that better?
I don't know.
Did someone call for backup?
Good to see you all on watch again.
OCP cannot relieve us of our duties. We are not corporate rats.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the status?
I am going after Wendell.
Then we'll get the situation here under control. Don't you worry about it. Everyone, get ready. We must defend our city. And you, Murphy, go get that scumbag.
Yeah, you gotta look that. I guess as an alternative, maybe this could bury you.
Oh, that would actually be way better.
That's fine. I'm just doing my dad thing, Yep. I am the dad.
You see, that's true. Once you get a mustache, you just become an adult,
It's, 100%. 100%.
And unless you have a mustache, are you really
You're
an adult?
not. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. I mean, look at us.
Okay. I'm ready. Bury me, brother.
All right, here we go. Are you buried?
I mean,
are you buried?
I think. I can't see
I mean, you basically become one with the land.
Yeah, I mean, I am the grass right now.
You are the grass.
Wait, I didn't really think about this.
I am underground.
Did you find something?
The lab. It appears it was set up for the Afterlife project.
I just need to turn
So
myself
this is where everything went
the
down?
land, right?
Okay,
Gives me
yeah.
the creeps.
I can do
What
this.
about Wendell?
Okay,
The
I've got
place
this
looks
figured out.
abandoned.
Trust me.
All right, let's see.
Be careful.
After
Could
all,
be a
I am
trap.
an adult.
Yes.
Grab that.
Okay. Dude, it's actually nice. You look like you have a mission right now.
I am very, very focused.
I'm like essentially circles around you, like this is some sort of action movie. But then you're just waddling all along.
In a world where one baby has one key. In a world where Tom Selleck actually becomes a baby.
Oh man. What's funny is I feel like only me and you get that reference.
Oh yeah. Who's Tom Selleck?
I see your plan here. So your plan is just
Any news?
The grass.
I think I know where Wendell went.
be infinitely
But there is
buried,
a
and then we
catch.
can
Am I
become
right?
trees.
To proceed, I must find the code to a locked door.
All right, bro.
That
just
is
throw
police
yourself
work
into
at its
that
most
giant
basic.
spreader,
Your
and
favorite?
you will be a tree. Okay. You're the expert. Here we go. Yep. What?
The scientists did not like working with Wendell.
There's some kind
What
of
was Wendell's role in the
become
project
grass.
anyway?
He was coordinator, he hired scumbags, and then overworked the team.
In OCP, that position is called executive.
We'll get this figured out.
Let's take this lawnmower and slide it over this hole. I feel like it's weird. I'm like.
Here. Okay, so like, there's a hole right here.
Yeah, right here.
Homeschooling can feel overwhelming, especially when you're just getting started. The Good and the Beautiful is on a mission to make homeschooling easier for families. Here are the top 5 ways our curriculum can simplify your life and make homeschooling enjoyable.
Oh, wait, you can't see where I am. No, over here on the next corner. There we go. This one.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, and now there you go. Perfect. You're pretty much creating the earth that you're going to be growing from. There we go.
Oh.
anymore, so maybe. All right. So time has passed. We've been growing, emerging from the soil, and
What?
now we should be.
I feel very different. Something feels wrong. I don't. Wait.
This looks so. Sorry. Go to the front of the house. I have to see you. I have to see you. What? Wait.
I found the door code. I am continuing pursuit.
We've escorted the mayor to safety, and now we're gonna join Reed and the rest. There won't be time for chit-chat after
I
that.
love your hat.
RoboCop, I just connected you to the mercenaries'
I also
frequency.
think I still have a
You'll be
mustache.
able to hear their messages from now on.
Oh, yeah.
That is, if you're close enough.
See my
So
mustache?
Murphy,
Yes, you were
this
good.
day ain't over yet.
Now.
I'm an adult tree baby.
Look at us.
I told you.
Hideous.
Yeah, I'm glad you believed me because that was
Yeah.
a far shot, you know.
Look at my hands. They're just like weird root thorn things. Oh, gosh.
Okay, wait.
You bet I can't make a
He's
sunset
guilty scene for a celebrity.
I'm just kidding. They have
Roll
so
out the
much
red
more issues
carpet.
than that. But yes, I can because I'm on a mission to make everyone their perfect custom nanotech
This
bubble.
place has everything.
So
Money,
far,
buzz, drugs,
done
and...
very well, as
I'm
you may have
telling
seen.
you,
But I have a
I'm
good feeling
Wendell's
about
right
today.
hand.
So for a sunset theme, I thought I would go with yellow and green. But I already ran into a problem when I realized I didn't have anything ready. So I decided to use my buddy and she was very confident today. She's part of the storm and crazy because anyways, I thought to make myself a perfect show, right? And I'm like this was inside of a nanotable. But it turns out the putty is actually impossible to get out of the syringe. Like I had the slightest bit and this was probably 20 minutes of time. So I decided to scrap that and I mixed together white, orange, and red Orbeez. And I feel like I kind of got a pink color, but the orange kind of took over, so I'm not
Alex
gonna use it
Murphy.
right now. This time I used
You didn't
clear
even give me
nanotapes
enough
because everybody
time
said
to
my main
miss
problem
you.
is that I was using my pink, beautiful,
How'd you
perfect
like my
glittery
new
nanotape.
empire?
So we're trying this out today, and also
The
is
most
that-
free
oh my God,
society
is that
there
ball
is,
spot that I see?
where everyone
I
is
don't
equal.
wanna know how far.
As
But
long
in
as they
comic
have
books,
the
you want
money.
your nanotapes
A
to be?
city
Because
full
if
of
we get
thieves,
1,000
drug
comments
dealers,
on
and
this video,
murderers.
I'm gonna spend
Is this
24
what
hours
you hoped
reading
for?
every comment and picking up
The
the
old
best
man's
ones from
dead.
Amazon. Here's
There's
the
no
final
one
result. At
stopping
first,
me
I thought
from
it was
ending
awesome,
you.
but then I realized
There
it's
was also
still
no one
not
left to
golden.
finance
So
you.
this is a fail, but the
Becker
next one
shut
will not
down
be. You bet
Afterlife.
I can't make a
Is
sun-
that true?
What?
I think we can get back to that at a later time. Now, where's my lighter?
He thinks in Korea
Oh,
that should exist
there
in
it
your country
is.
too. First, instead
After
of
the
struggling
incident
to
at the
find
mall,
right bin to
I
throw
had
your
a
trash in
duplicate
Korea,
made.
you just
That's
use a single
neither
bin,
here
and an
nor
AI system
there.
automatically detects
Goodbye,
and separates it into the
RoboCop.
right categories. Next, there's a law in Korea requiring companies to make their snacks the same shape and size as shown in the
Smoking
packaging. This
kills.
prevents customers from feeling disappointed with what
So,
they bought, and if
you
a company
finally
fails
took
to do
care of that,
it may
huh?
have to pay a hefty fine. And lastly, while
We'll
throwing
just
away
have to do
used
this
cooking
the
oil is messy in most
old-fashioned way.
places. In Korea,
Gentlemen,
people use a special
I'll
powder
leave
that
you to your
solidifies the oil into gel, making
Target
it easy
acquired.
to toss out without damaging trash bags or clogging drain. 3 things in Korea that should exist in Japan.
Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard.
It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
Commencing phase 2.
Can you believe this metal fuck? He's still standing.
It was to keep him busy, sir. We're preparing a full-blown attack behind the gate.
Don't
using
to be
the
dry.
heat scenes and such, so it's not going to get perfect. But
So if I go and look, there's only one missing out of there. Like that.
Things in Japan that just make sense, but don't.
You put him out of his misery, like now!
Misplace your sneakers inside,
Affirmative,
make
we're
the
shoveling
payment, and
reinforcements.
the machine dry the sneakers, and within a short time, your sneakers will be clean. And if you do candles, you little cake sticks inside, and you light them. Japan has vending machines that turn regular code into just yeah, it looks like a normal Japan is super fast. Instead of using your fingers to grab one and some once you take a piece without touching the rest. Perfect.
So I opted for the antibiotics.
Three things in Japan that just
Robocop
make
has entered
sense.
the construction site. I repeat, Robocop has entered the site. That wasn't part of the plan.
Inside, make the
Minor
payment and press
drawback.
the
Cobra
machine
assault cannon operatives are getting into position. There's no way past that
There
force.
is a raw fire also
Cobra
to
cannon.
dry the sneakers.
Now
And
we're
within a
talking.
short time, your sneakers
Yes,
will
sir.
be
The best money combined.
in Japan, when you buy a birthday cake,
Keep going, brave little man.
there's
Just
if
a
you open
little.
I think we should have.
What?
This kid stepped up on stage to share what he wants to be when he grows up. His grandpa
For after his thing, but his thing is probably going to be a couple hours. I've worked the next days. I know there was one.
This kid stepped up on
So.
Regrouping!
Like, when we're there, that's what we do. You know, we're going to be there for his graduation, and then when he gets home, we're going to celebrate his birthday afterwards.
Robocop has reached the sniper's nest. I don't get it. It's like he's reading our every move. Has your broadcast been compromised? No chance, sir. Our comms are secure. What are you going to do about this situation? We're sending our prime unit. Blitz troops should get rid of him once and for all. I've heard that before. Make sure it turns out to be true.
Nothing will bring back your old life. Except me. I'm now the only person who has access to afterlife. Do you really
Are you looking at me for? It's your problem. What do I pay you for? At this point, either get your robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
Right now I'm playing with the book. It's 1%. Is it important or?
This gives me like video, like 80 video games, video games. Just random.
It's your last chance to make payment on what we parted ways. Don't you worry your head about it. I've got
super hot outside, so it's gonna like. That old person. Oh no.
Is that so?
That was old.
Everyone stand down.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? That is not what I pay you for.
Turns out you don't pay us at all.
Was it their
What?
The money transfer didn't go through.
We will settle this.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had to rewatch that one because I didn't understand. I just figured his skill was like unspoken.
Have your machines fight your battles for you. We don't work for free. No hard feelings, Robocop. Just business.
Before it's so big, it probably
I have bigger fish to fry.
Put it on your eyebrow.
Does that count?
You ungrateful fucks! You closed the door on the most ambitious project in this goddamn city!
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
I still have an army that will fight no matter what. So, RoboCop, prepare to meet your demise.
That is amazing.
That's crazy.
Now there is trouble.
This isn't over!
Oh, no. That's like an instant win for the duck guy.
Stay away! Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You will regret throwing this opportunity away! Useless fucking machines! Can't you see? OCP is lying to you! I was the only one who was frank with you from the start!
This music is awesome. Whoa. Bro's jump level is like 1 billion. When I do that, I usually just like climb up the chairs very carefully.
You can't win this.
Was
not while OCP still stands.
There is nowhere else to go, Wendell Antonowski.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity.
Sigma.
They knew evoking your past affects you. They wanted you emotional, to better manipulate you. You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you?
Now the real question is...
Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
Godzilla out there, everybody.
You hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
That's cute.
Then why don't you die like
that?
one?
Gives me pretty soft. It's like the thing with her paws. It's I watched that movie yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. That was such a good movie. And that movie, Chef's Kiss, is fantastic. No. Dude, that's not nice. A jerk.
Is it done?
Like, yes,
is Wendell Antonowski
dead? What about
the
city?
To the other guy,
everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy, good job.
How do I learn this power? Is it possible to learn this power? Oh no, that's a recipe for disaster, dude.
Seriously, man, I'm done.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right.
I'm so tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame. Because the guy from the Holy Cow joint came by earlier than...
It is safe out. You,
8:21 at night.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
Preposterous. I found it under your pillow.
There are no pictures in a dictionary. Just admit it, you're hooked on phonics.
But you
what
have
that would
I did. Oh, and it.
no, you.
Sweetie, we love you. When your father and I saw that the Fun was still helping millions of families and teachers help kids learn to read, we decided to try it. 30 days later, we were reading. And
You called me.
We are.
Don't talk to your mother that way. That's not the point. But the point is, when you're hooked on phonics, yes, you can read and spell better than most kids your age. But if you're too smart, you make people uncomfortable.
Nietzsche said that sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't listen.
You want the chips and nacho cheese or cinnamon rolls?
Nietzsche always thought
It is. Yes, you carbonara.
Nietzsche's a German philosopher.
We got
back.
they from
be some middle ground here.
That's called a compromise.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you.
So does using words that your parents don't understand.
Okay, phonics only cost us $1 to get started. And hooked on spelling comes with our subscription. So,
That you, partner?
or so you get to keep your hook on phonics. But you can only
You're back.
Is it-
Did
it-
what? It felt like I wanted so.
I have.
Oh,
It's served
great.
among
I so
our.
With Hooked on Phonics,
You've gotta
your
see this.
child will learn to read in 30 days, whether you want them
Moments
to
ago,
or not.
what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCB headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos. Most importantly, who is going to stop it?
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
Was in debt. That's when Credit Karma had her back. Direct dispute became her weapon of choice for errors. A credit score over 700 was soon hers to admire. It's not about the story. It's searching for new ways to get better.
Getting tired of it.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
That is so funny. I saw this one with the Tucker Guild where he was like, do the thing, and it was Howie Mandel, and he was like doing the
Or she.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so impressive. Wow.
That is the most relatable thing I have ever seen in my entire.
At least we have chopper support.
What?
I am literally butthurt right now. Glad that he didn't want to lynch it open. I mean,
Destroyed everything in its path.
he kind of seemed like he wanted to.
A monster.
That's one way to not
But
get
like, if you
I'm in
wanted
the
to
Channel
read
9
it,
helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
Antibiotic.
We need to get up there.
Get my
No,
butt
get the
cut
injured
open
out of the building.
a couple days
I will
before my
handle
son
what is in there.
graduates.
Positive.
Quite literally.
I don't think get one of them. Okay, this is gonna be the last name because this video is running a bit long. So hope it's a good one. This is gonna be like a white guy. Basketball meme.
We're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent
What is
descriptions.
he doing?
So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
What? Either that dude's part of the team, or he's an absolute genius because he just had 5 lives.
That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
No way.
What the? Is that me? Well, it's me. It's me.
That guy's legs are like. That was awesome.
What a massacre!
Don't do that.
Are you getting this?
Do that.
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished after
that
this.
was my Try Not to Laugh. The first Try Not to Laugh challenge. I might do more. I'm probably gonna do more. I might post a Try Not to Cringe TikTok challenge here in a bit because those do well on the internet for some reason. So anyway, thanks for choosing to watch this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you know when I'm super cool and I post a video. And make sure to comment down below on what kind of videos you want to see from me because I'm open to suggestions. I have no idea what I'm doing. So anyway, have an awesome day.
Be careful.
What do you want from me? RoboCop! My number one guy! There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Units are available with this offer. Make some space in your home and find a location near you today.
RoboCop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
Old man! That you! I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Now do I truly understand what others see in you.
Starting with everything.
I realize why they cheer you on. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human. As you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be. Dr. Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, Creep?
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup? Copy that. The building is starting to shake. We're nearly done with the evacuation.
You will not win this.
Long live the king of dawn. Long live.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
Why is it downstairs?
Murray, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Look, I'm gonna make pizza.
Going somewhere?
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can. barricaded. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
You knock it off.
Yeah, you're shaking the whole monitor. Stop that whole desk to shake.
There is one more person here that needs saving.
What? Murphy?
We are not done yet. Thank you.
Get it started, and then
Meet Francis. His story is so inspirational, he turned it into a book.
Immigrating from Nigeria to the US, the reality hit him like a punch to the chest.
I'll have to look at it.
Francis has no cash. How will I ever make it in this city?
Does anyone see him?
I
can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engines.
You did it, Francis.
Oh my God! Murphy!
No! 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 Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is painless. It has always been.
Start work, clocks in at like 8 or 8:30 in the morning. 8 in the morning, and then he gets off at like what? 5:30.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. John Mills goes down in the history of the city as its shortest-serving mayor, excluding premature death. He offered his resignation on his very first day of office. According to a reliable source, Mills expressed, and I quote, "I did not sign up to run this dump." Are the new elections ahead of us? And has the city recovered after the previous ones? Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Finally, we know what is more dangerous than the lack of an ozone layer. Sunblock 5000 model torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to its instructions. The only witness to the tragedy, Dr. Olivia Blanche, was left delirious after the incident. She stated that mechanical lawman was not to be trusted. We will miss you, Melissa. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists after trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP. Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denied.
Joe?
We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on.
They are in a
new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. And now from hero to zero. A corporate employee saved the life of a policeman in the Holy Cow restaurant. But he did not do it for free. While performing the abdominal thrusts, Ulysses Washington stole the officer's badge. Caught red-handed, Washington claimed that the badge once belonged to him. Committing crimes while aspiring to be a cop. We've heard it all. One question still remains unanswered. What happens to RoboCop's human status? We've been informed that due to Mayor Mills's resignation, the matter will not be pursued by his office. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I saw on TV that it suffers from some kind of malfunction. What if he mistakes us for criminals or something? Who's gonna defend us from him? I thought you were with us.
Human rights for a robot. What's next, refrigerators?
It's been a busy time for Detroit. But the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
So another 3 years. It rises. While making more money.
Alright, so well, this is everything, right? I got you State Supreme Chalupa.
Oh,
that's what.
Yeah.
That BT5 layer burritos. You got the cinnamon twist. Kaden got a.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong, a military submarine that went missing.
Oh, I need to write it on the computer.
You got your chicken flatbread melts that you like. I got some peanut bowl. I'm gonna be eating extra black beans.
Good to see you, Murphy.
Aren't y'all happy?
Lieutenant said.
Fuck, I don't even know what all I'm gonna be doing in the next 2 weeks. They've been putting us in a different job every day. But Induct was the fucking best today. Said it with the Yo, these things would have been in the bar. It was Induct today. Oh, and then I got back.
At the main entrance to the TV station.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day is here!
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show.
Too many voices.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything.
I wouldn't bother. El Rey ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of gun rounds. I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make it.
Let's get a firm pay and split up this purchase. That's funny. Split up a dinner.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir, roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on my way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
you. Oh, you're gonna go to space.
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings! Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I need a rinse sign on to get all the broken eggshell. I'm sure it got washed down into the filter.
How
I hope
much
so.
I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous.
20
Just look at
minutes
him.
with it
He
by
looks kind
itself.
of familiar.
Washing it in there.
Guys! We've got company! Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum!
What? Let's give him a warm welcome!
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotage the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to take a stir.
That graffiti is fresh.
Oh my
I will keep them coming.
Well, that was the last meme. Now I want more memes, and I'm very sad that I don't have any more memes. Like I said, I'm going to link this person's channel. They are Creeper Cola 489. They're also up there, but the link to their channel is in the description. Go check them out so that you can watch some more really funny memes. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already. And go ahead and hit that notification bell if you're so super cool and I post a video. And make sure every time I've got a video that you want to see.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
Make sure you video you next. And make sure you comment the first 48 hours whoever comments.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Shusha!
Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch! Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Stitch's favorites. Stitch's literally my favorites is the movie. I literally grew up and I've ever seen this Stitch thing over the house. Just like that movie is. I was so it's Stitch. Everything that's Stitch. But yeah, it's just straight into it.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
It's on Disney, real live action.
May 23rd. Let's go back to Hiiiiii. Hold on. The voice actors are going to be humans with human technology. Like, they're gonna have a. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. I think he looks pretty good. His CGI actually looks really good. Like, I was surprised. The CGI for the Grand Admiral Superwoman, whatever it's called.
It's a surprise.
Look at that, that's sick.
Little man, have you washed your hands?
Freaking Jabba, whatever his name, Jumpy.
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion.
Why am I talking about that? I thought I saw live action. Is this?
What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner?
Is that an action figure? That looks like an action figure. So they haven't shown live action.
Alex?
Jumbo.
What do you think about the color of this dress?
I'm curious to see how Jumbo's
I'm not sure if I like the
pattern.
pattern.
He's Pete. He's like the best character.
James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer, just like his dad.
I'm gonna be seeing it in theaters the second it comes out, obviously, just because But yeah, that's it. That's this video. I just reacted to that. I'm super excited. I like the usually my trailer videos. So I would just go to that station a little bit. Billy. Yeah, it's the same dude that voiced him in the original one. And then Zach Galifianakis plays Jumbo. That's who I thought. Where do I recognize Billy Moose?
No sudden moves, Scott! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alice.
You okay there, Murphy?
I got a big thumb. I got a big thumb. I got a big thumb.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
This guy's pretty anyway.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. For some of us, the night has just begun.
But the blue stick did fall. The guy stick
Painful when it dries.
I need to stop wiggling.
Mom.
Actually work on that stuff.
Painful when it dries.
So I'm going to tackle what I can beforehand and set myself up for success with the actual project. Day 1 here, we're working on clearing out this area that has become a massive, just Jumanji-looking pit beside my tractor. We've got to get all the big blocks out, and we're going to get all of this junk that's so there's a pogo stick there. There's a pogo stick there in the Jumanji.
Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
We're going to clear out the big giant.
Get back in line.
And then
They're here.
Evan, the previous owner, before we bought this trailer, she put there
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge. God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCD isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine. Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
You like Aunt Amy's hair? Used to be married to Uncle Jared. That's Demetrius. You know Demetrius, right? That's Uncle Jared's son. It's also Aunt Danny's son. Aunt Danny is Demetrius.
I got a big finger to pick with you. I got a finger to pick with you. I got a finger to pick with you. Mom, I got a finger to pick with you. That was weird on your nose.
It was cold.
But so sad for me.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order.
Eating healthy is hard.
What
And
are
now
your prime
everything we eat
directives?
is easy,
Serve
delicious,
the public trust.
and healthy.
Protect
How?
the innocent.
Hunger
Uphold the law.
delivers healthy groceries.
Okay, nothing
With
disturbed.
more ingredients.
However,
Is that
Actually,
Oh, see, I know how.
With Hungry Griffey safe foods.
I agree. Feels up.
That's why 90% of
Excuse me.
with Hungry Griffey.
well, can't say we didn't.
Excuse me.
Groceries and simple recipes.
Excuse me.
Man, I tell you, it was
Key card.
crazy in that TV station.
Biggest daily history has been extended 50% until June 9th. And CY Fox is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
this week, so I'm going to tackle what I can beforehand to set myself up for success with the actual project. Area
Where my lap?
We've got to get all the things out, and we're going to get all of these things going fast. So there's a pogo stick there. Pogo stick there in the Jumanji corner.
Let's just try to break the record.
And then also the trailer she had put down is like the cement landscape edge. We get all the all this stuff cleared out. I'm actually going to end up digging up these yellow stuff because I don't know around those over. Somebody, the little lady here that lived here before us, had a green thumb, and she like she would grow stuff, and then they're beautiful. Put them somewhere. Maintain the
I think.
That's pretty good.
Maintain consistently maintain it, and that's what you have to be consistent. You have to continually weed and water, and I don't have that in me. I try to have that in me. That's why this literally a scene out of Jumanji, and around our
Okay, go put those away.
water
That needs to be dumped into
and
the
literally
garbage
had
and then
connected the water to the ground. So the future is being consistently consistent. One thing I will say is I know myself better than anybody, so I don't do it because I know that right now I
Good
just
job.
have
Let
that.
the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the
I don't do a lot of outdoor landscaping because of that. It's something I'd love to work at in the future, but right now I'm just not there, and that's just me. That being said, it is summertime, and I want the outside of our double wide to reflect that. I want to have some outdoor fun with the family out here, so I'll do some things, outdoorsy things around here to kind of give it some curb appeal, but also just make it look really pretty and summertime. I've been around my issues.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report. And there's something else I need to do first.
Mess up a lot. We have to go back and fix stuff as we go. It's just us to start with. Let's start small and work ourselves out. So really, this is not really a project. The other side of the double wide project is even bigger, but this one is big in itself, and it's something we've never done before. So we're literally going to be doing something for the first time and learning as we go. But you will have larger budget, but I still need to save money.
Did you just say his other tummy?
No, I said
It sounded like you did.
Yeah, you might want to brush it outside. So I'm going to take the things that have been gifted to me, things that I've found, things that I've had for a while, and just spruce them up, give them a fresh coat of paint, just freshening them up a bit so that I don't really need to go buy anything brand new when I already have it. I'm gonna try my best to save these pretty yellow flowers. I don't know what kind they were, but they're really pretty, and I can put them in one of my pots in here. In this area that one. But those are like giant buttercups. Like identical to buttercups. It started raining. Thank you. Rise and shine, it says. Today is the day.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Chat Dasher.
I got me a coconut lemonade. Y'all know that.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
No, you're not getting our clear. I don't know what inside means, but inside.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening? instead of badgering hardworking citizens.
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being there, then be my guest.
Without buying. One thing that my food is right there. It's intimidating.
I just make sure that I add extra cheese.
You're gonna make it cute. Oh, but walking in our sorry about it. Butt crack. Yeah. Lord, I'm so excited about. Strawberries, and they smell so good. I is going to double them up when she gets them from school. A bunch of rainbow carrots, which also was a pie with push. Some new mini avocado. My favorite unreal coconut ball. Some mini cucumbers.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
This car battery is in perfect working order.
It will make the customer feel better if something gets repaired. I know my trade, and my clients. You know yours. I don't go telling you how to do your job.
And if I was to take your money for nothing?
Okay, you win.
They're running into Walmart.
So there's this boy.
They have the
Scott.
chairs that
He works for me on and off.
that I bought.
He
but
might
they
have
didn't
something to
send
do
me
with the
stuff.
missing car.
They're like $20
Let me
a
open
piece.
his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
I literally had I wanted to have it. There's a
And what do you reckon?
for that, but what
you,
I
man?
went with was I went
For
with
the
spray
time
paint
being,
because spray paint
where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning when two thugs swung by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I lost count of how
I can't tell you exactly where it is.
is.
All I know is that it's...
for like hours, and I literally have no
That
feeling
is
in the
all.
top of
Hey!
my index
A court
finger
of
because
law
of it, and
will
I don't
be
know
the
if it's
judge of
permanent or
that.
temporary, and I've kind of been worried about it, but I've also been praying about it. Like, okay, surely my feeling's going to come back to the tip of my index finger. Surely I'm not going to live my whole life with no feeling in the tip of my index finger because I decided to spray paint for a few hours one Saturday afternoon. I'm hoping anyway, but I'd say at least 10 cans of spray paint because I not only spray painted these chairs, but which I've had forever, mind you. I've had these for years and years and years and years. I gave them to Nanny. Nanny kept them until she got her different chairs, then she gave them back to me. And so I had them sitting in underneath the porch, and I was like, well, I could use these instead of going out and buying new ones. So I just sprayed exterior matte black spray paint on them, and hopefully it don't rub off on my rear. I don't think it will because it is exterior. And I've had these suckers sitting out. Tennessee weather's been crazy. It's been raining and storming and sunny. Raining and storming and sunny. I've had them sitting out since I spray painted them, and it's rained and stormed and did all sorts of stuff, and it hasn't hurt them. Like the only thing that's touched these things was bird poop, and you'll see that like here in a little bit. The birds
You
use
must
them
be
as target
Scott.
practice. That's the only thing that
What did
affected
you
them.
do
So
with
they
the
do
blue
great in weather. It is
SUX
exterior
6000
matte
that
black
you
paint.
stole?
I just hope it don't rub off on my rear.
Why would I have anything to do with that?
I have Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to...
Okay,
Who?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God, it must be those thugs. We're dead. No one's gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You've been hiding for so long. Oh, it's the metal pig. Metal freak blast.
Okay, so this is one thing I have to do now for the super secret project that we are working on.
I didn't think that through. Maybe you can put
the
an
little
end to
things
this
that
after
can
all.
do before we start on
I
the
am
big
missing
thing.
vital
So
information
this is just
in order
one
to
thing. That's
resolve this
what you're
case.
doing. I'm gonna try my best to get quite a bit
That
of
is
like
all
the
for
stuff like
now.
this done this weekend.
Proceeding
That
to the
way, majority
vehicle's
of it will be done
estimated
by the
location.
time we start on the big thing.
You are calling
The
for
only thing
backup.
is, it is
Negative.
like you can see here, it is free and that way. So that's interesting, but it's good quality. I feel like. Every bit of paint that I had. I mean, the spray cans are dry. I need to get a little bit more because I'm noticing some white spots underneath one of these chairs on the side there. So I need to get a little bit more. So probably one more can will be all it takes. But I'm thinking about washing the table and actually spray painting it. So I'll do tomorrow. I'll run and get some spray paint and I'll spray paint the table. I'll wash it down, run it to the chairs and spray paint it, and then I'll
I'm
do
ordering you to
fixes there.
discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
I just kind of went there, right there with the cat.
Alright, it's the next day. That's what next one? Joe's cooking. That's cooking, and I'm gonna wash down this stuff and then check out this. You know, these birds are sent all down speed. I just walked down here and they literally used it as target practice.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
We're gonna standing downwind.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie to you, it's like pretty nasty. Extra fiber though.
For $1.79. That's a steal. Videos, I will show my measuring cup. So, non-peak season probably will be out. Like, heck to the yes. $1.79. Beat it. We did it in Logie style. So these are actually interior and exterior spray cans, either inside or outside. When I got them, I used that, and I like them. I just like them. Having them in the house, it gives it a push. And I feel like I'm in that here. So it's real awesome. So I'm actually collecting the bottom of it and taking the glass and on chairs. And I'm going to roll it down out of fabric. It's different like the leather, the ring elements and stuff like that. And see if those two colors kind of look good together. I think they're going to. It's actually going to match my umbrella accidentally. I feel like it's good. I mean, the was the table to the drive. Last night.
ready for what?
I just put Gollum on my background while I was working until I was sweating and working every day. And you are not sweating. That's awesome. Put tape on this chair while I was working. And I'll be over there on my phone. Twice. Shane redoing all of mine.
Yep. And mine.
Because I was covering up
Because
these little things.
you failed. You failed at this.
And so he's taking all that hard work I was doing off while he was putting Gollum on my background. And he's redoing.
Look at that. I put Gollum on the background and did it right.
What do you mean?
You know what he's going to do. And all the miles get in there. And you'll be in the two doors. Entire tower. See it fit right.
Are you staring at me? This is whole. When I try to match things up, it never works out. But when I accidentally match things up, it's like perfectly. So I accidentally matched up the top fabric of these stools with the umbrella I got for this table and chairs over here on Amazon. And the umbrella I got was supposed to be a lighter color beige. It ended up being like a toffee-ish color, which is like what I guess the top of the stool here you would call that. It matches almost perfectly, and I did it on accident. If I had tried, I could have never.
You things are not, you don't need them all.
I can't believe you've actually done it. Do you think I was... Oh.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter.
We didn't talk about it. I swear. It's paying attention to.
Evening, officer.
I'm using on my phone.
Animal works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects.
When you get car insurance, you get a price based on.
I heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh?
But when you get car
Why
insurance,
not ask her for help?
You get a price
I'd
based
rather
on
ask
you.
the devil. My dog.
Drive less, you save. If you drive safely, you save. Whatever you are. We see you new drivers. You can even save by customizing your policy to suit you.
Oh, I'm telling you,
And need
officer,
help.
dumpsters
We got
are
it.
like a bag
Some people eliminate app or eliminate app. Just don't do it while driving.
Paris Thomas.
Good.
You figure out 1,300 greases your hair.
30 minutes.
4 days anti-frizz. Bouncy, glossy hair. Mesmerizing scent. New things absolutely. Live your life in
Give me
gloss.
back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not.
The colors,
I
like
get
that
lost.
Danny Pool. I did that. But I'm obsessed with these
You work for
stools being
Soot.
matte black. I'm
Tell me
obsessed
where
with those
to
chairs
find
being
it.
matte black. I painted the
You
table.
cops are giving me a
matte black.
stomach ulcer.
But painted
Stop
it.
asking me about guys I don't
Changed it to a
know.
black with
Withholding
extra shot.
information
The
can
wind
lead to
blowing away.
bigger
I
trouble
gotta take
than a
it down here
stomach
so I
ulcer.
want to see what it looks
Look,
like all
I'm a
together.
busy
It's so
man,
pretty.
so I'm going back to my
I'm just
office now.
terrified it's going Mary Poppins. It's way out of here. So
Why don't
we
you
need
join
to,
me then, and we'll talk.
we need to get down to the wind goes away. We're always windy up here,
Oh,
which is something
on
I'm a little
second
bit
thought,
worried about with
you
only
can't
one of
do
these.
that,
But we do have
'cause
days
you
where
don't
it's just
just
have
want to
a
be able to
warrant,
sit outside,
do you?
and there's not a lot of wind at all. So
I think the remedy is just when we're not using it.
yeah, the remedy is taking it down. We're not using it. Also,
What a
my finger,
douchebag.
I think I broke it. Like, not actually broke it, but like, I can't feel. I used to try to spray with the spray can yesterday, like for all the afternoon, but I can't feel from like this ligament, like up. I can't feel that at all, and it's driving me bonkers. It's not even like tingly. It's like gone. It's not there. If I couldn't see it, I wouldn't believe it was there.
Your
Make
body
a lazy
readings.
peach cobbler. It's where you have all the ingredients, but you don't realize it. You just eyeball it. I got so bad. I've learned doing this the past week because I've been doing this a lot for the kids and Shane and myself. But
Open the door.
that
I have the
it's
warrant.
all about consistency.
I think I dropped
Not
my key
necessarily about
somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened
so you
door
put
if you
all the
want
right
to get
ingredients
in.
in.
That will not be a
And
problem.
milk until you get the consistency you want it, and this is about the consistency I want it. So I've got my pan in the oven, and it's got a stick of butter melting in it. And I'm gonna literally just pour 2 cans of drained peaches, semi-drained peaches, in that pan. Add a little bit of brown sugar on those peaches, and then pour this over
Surrender
the
your
peaches.
weapons.
I'm gonna cook it for an hour. For dinner, I made the homemade DIY packet that I made years ago. This time it was a lot creamier because I added more milk, and I made like my cheese sauce. 2 bags of shredded cheese, the 2-cup bags. Another thing we wanted to get a head start on was the lawn, so we needed to try to train our grass. So we're going to let it grow the first go around and let it get big, and it stays like really thick. So we did that, and it was time to milk because it was starting to become tasty. We needed that today. Okay, so that's pretty much for everything that we're doing, and I'm not sure because the budget gives no room to mess up. So we're going to get measurements of exactly what we're doing to prepare for. Basically, what I've been doing this weekend is just getting things I can get done ahead of time. That way, it's all not falling on the few days that we have to work on this because we only have a few available days this week to work on this, and it's a pretty large project. Anything I can get done ahead of time, I'm doing it to make sure we're set up for the week.
Open the door, or you will regret
I'm
it.
not showing it to you until we get to that specific video.
Don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot
I
you.
literally use Photoshop to get creative. So, like, I used to be good at Photoshop. Well, I mean, I was missing a hand and stuff. In my younger days, I Photoshopped everything. Now, I couldn't be bothered. I use a
I have
room
detected
filter,
a fault
and
in your
that's it. It won't
ventilation
catch me
system.
handless these days. I
Your
just
room
don't
is
have
filling
the
up with
time
fumes
with
as we
that.
speak.
But I had to because I couldn't. I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't
I
see
can already feel it.
what I wanted in my
No,
head.
don't you
And I can't
fuck
do that ever.
I'm
Y'all know
getting
that
out.
if you've been here for a while. You know, my friends know. I can't see nothing in my head. I wish I could. Yeah. So I was getting so frustrated, and Shane was like,
Tell me,
okay,
where
put
can-
it down
Great,
on
only
paper,
you
as
must-
you
and
say,
if I-
but draw it on your iPad. Well, I can't draw. He's the artist. I'm not. So what I did was I just kind of put everything together with
Could
Photoshop
get your sentence
and then drew
reduced if you
something like
cooperate.
over it.
Yeah,
Just
but
trying
if
to get it
word
to look
gets to
similar to what
Soot,
I see in
he
my
won't
head,
do
and I did,
business
which I
with
was
me
happy
again.
about, because I could not see nothing.
Once
I
I
couldn't
am
even see
done
a
with
warped
him,
image in my
you will
head.
not be
It just
doing
wasn't even there.
business with
So
anyone.
I've done that
That's a
part.
good point.
I know what
I think we've got a deal.
I
If they've
need
taken anyway.
That will
to
have
get measurements of. I know what I need to do. I've basically done all the little things that I can do ahead of time. I've already done those. So now it's just getting the finalized measurement and getting the rest of the stuff. Some of the stuff I already have. My things, so do I need some of the things I need came. So they're on the porch, waiting there. The rest of it we have to actually get at Lowe's. I
Stay
ordered that
here.
stuff online. The rest of it I
Dispatch.
actually have to get at
Requesting
Lowe's.
a squad
So
car.
all of that's ready. I'm still going back and forth on a lot of the details though. So that's what Shane and I have to kind of like iron out right now. Is what exactly we're doing, what details are set in stone, how we're doing this, the structure of this thing, the way that it's going to be mapped out. All of that has to be finalized right now. It's a pretty large area that we're working in, so we're going to map out the area with the large cement blocks that we got from beside the trailer flower garden. We're going to map it out that way. We have to get the specific measurements on it, so we can be specific, and in order to be specific, we got to have kind of anchor points. And so we're going to use these big cement blocks as our anchor points to get the shape down pat. So I want a specific shape.
This project has taken a lot of math because we've got to like it down to these measurements, and you guys understand what I'm talking about when you see the video. And I'm pretty sure it's the next video y'all will see. Won't make any promises, but pretty positive it's the next video you'll see. But you understand the inside. We've got to get measurements inside of measurements to account for everything. We're getting these power perimeter measurements right now, and like